Okay, Shalom. Kal Halalim Na, Yahaba Shem Yahshai Bashem Chakodash, and double honors to the great Muslim apostles. Father Yahshai, forgive me the strength in order to make this video as well. And this was pertaining to really the beasts of which the Most High created. The unknown beasts, which I'll get the precepts for that as well. And really, what gave me the idea for this video is this. What was posted on BBC News, the colossal sea monster on Earth in UK BBC News, that video. Because instantly I was just thinking Leviathan, could it be? But really they found some remnants, and I'm gonna play the video, then bring out some precepts. So, oh yeah, and another thing as well, another movie that's also been, well, it hasn't been released, but the trailer that has been released is Godzilla X Kong, which really you could also link that to the beast that the Most High have created but haven't yet revealed, unknown beasts. But again, before I then get to that, so okay, I was just checking whether I should play this video and then go get the precept out first. But let me play this video, and then Yaratazar, I'll get the precept out, then I'll play the Godzilla trailer. And yeah, Yaratazar, you're edified by the end of this video. So, let me just play it right now. Yaratazar, you can hear it too. Just gotta turn it up a little bit. Yeah.
Story of a sea monster. Now to the story of a sea monster with 130 razor-sharp teeth, the biting force of a T-Rex, and a skull measuring 2 meters. It might sound like the stuff of legend, but this creature really did exist around 75 million years ago, and it was called Pliosaur. And a fossil of its enormous jaws has been now found off Dorset's Jurassic Coast. Our science editor, Rebecca Morell, went for an exclusive look.
Okay. Oh, wow.
There you go.
It's huge. Unveiling a Jurassic sea monster. This is the 2-meter-long skull of a pliosaur, one of the most fearsome predators the planet has ever seen.
So it's got big teeth, excellent for stabbing and killing its prey. It doesn't chew its food, it just breaks into bits and digests.
Throws it back to get in there.
And digests the bone and everything.
Steve Etches led the efforts to unearth and prepare this ancient aquatic beast.
What makes this unique is it's complete. So the lower jaws and the upper skull are meshed together as it would be in life. To find that, I think worldwide, there's hardly any specimens ever found to that level of detail. And if they are, a lot of the bits are missing. Whereas this, although slightly distorted, it's got every bone present. It's one of the best fossils I've ever worked on. I'll never probably work on another one.
The snout was discovered by a fossil enthusiast on a beach near Kimmeridge Bay in Dorset.
I just found something quite extraordinary. It's the jaw of a massive pliosaur. It's enormous. It must have just come out of a cliff up there somewhere.
Over the course of weeks, the rest was excavated. A perilous process, with Steve and the team dangling off ropes halfway down a fast-eroding cliff face. It was all followed by a BBC documentary team and Sir David Attenborough.
In these waters, underneath my feet, lurks the ultimate marine predator, the pliosaur.
This gigantic reptile lived 150 million years ago. Reaching more than 12 metres in length, its bulky body was powered through the water with huge paddle-like limbs. It would have terrorised the oceans.
So what we're looking at here is a surface scan of the skull of the pliosaur.
Scientists have scanned the fossil to try and learn more about its bite, with its 130 razor-sharp teeth. They've calculated it had a bite force similar to a T-Rex.
I think what we're looking at here is the top predator in the environment. This animal had a huge bite. It would have been able to eat pretty much everything else that was around in the water at that time, including some other very large animals as well. Other pliosaurs and plesiosaurs, ichthyosaurs, other marine crocodilians as well too, would all be potential prey items for this animal.
The dark clay of Dorset's Kimmeridge Bay is rich in fossils. Why is that?
150 million years ago, this whole area would have been a tropical ocean.
Yeah, by the way, before I continue the rest of the video, we all know that, you know, when Esau brings out certain information, there's a bit of stuff that you have to just remove from it. For example, the 150 million or whatever amount of years, 150 million years that she just mentioned, doesn't mean that that is true. In fact, that is wrong. But of course, the thing is, we know that in this day and age, you just gotta, you know, chew the meat and remove the bones, as the old saying goes. But these beasts that they've been BBC News have reported about existing, the thing is, the Most High has also put them into hiding as well, and the Most High has also prepared new ones, of which would then be used in this time of terror to come. Jacob's trouble is pretty much that the label for that time. But let me continue the video, then I'll bring the precepts up.
And the cliffs behind me were the mud on the sea floor, where the bodies of prehistoric sea creatures were buried. And there they remained, hidden away for millions of years. It's only now, as the rocks crumble, that these fossilised skeletons are finally being revealed.
The exact location where the pliosaur's head was found is a closely guarded secret. The team believes the rest of the skeleton is still embedded in the cliffs.
I'll stake my life and the rest of the animal is there, that's for sure. Really, it should come out because it's in a very rapidly eroding environment. This part of the cliff is going back by feet a year. And it won't be very long before the rest of it sort of drops out and gets lost. So it would be advantageous to do this because the opportunity is once in a lifetime.
The pliosaur will be put on display in Dorset in the new year, and it will bring scientists from all around the world to study it, to learn.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I also get the precept out right now because I'm looking at that timer. You know how it is with this screen recorder. Actually, it wasn't even here. This is one of them. You know what? Actually, no, let me get the main one first before I even get this. Where's the so yeah, what's that one? Where's the thing? There's no Psalm 11. Yeah, come. So, okay, I was just thinking about I should read from verse 17 or from verse 18. I'll read from verse 17, but the key part is in verse 18 as well. So, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 11 verse 17 to 18, for thy almighty hand that hath made the world of matter without form, wanted not means to send them a multitude of bears, or fierce lions, or unknown wild beasts, full of rage, newly created, breathing out either a fiery vapor, or filthy scents of scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparkles out of their eyes. And the reason why I'm bringing this out as well, because even though these are, you know, there can be unknown beasts as well, and also, you know, as it says here, bears and lions and fierce lions, you know, there'll be beasts of which we haven't even heard of as well, which, you know, are going to appear during Jacob's trouble. You know, where's that image that I saw? Yeah. You know, I don't know what Esau called it, the Pliosaurus or something. Whatever the name is called.
Drops out and gets lost. So it would be advantageous to do this because
in Dorset in the new year, and the pliosaur will be put on.
Oh yeah, the pliosaur. So that's really the name of it. The pliosaur will be used. I mean, Salakia is one of those beasts of which would then revealed in certain times, because you know we have Leviathan, but there's also unknown beasts, man. That's really the point. You know, probably need to play this trailer eventually too. But let me get this preset that I was gonna get out. As well as these creatures of vengeance, you know, saying full of rage, because really the Most High is gonna have a spirit of rage upon them. there will also be the spirit of vengeance upon them as well. Right here. So Ecclesiasticus 39 verse 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of destruction. They power out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So of course in the time to come, all these beasts of which are known for their power and their terror, they will also be able to use it, man, to really transfer the fear of the Most High upon the heathens, Jake, upon the vessels that are on earth as well. That's the point. So that's that video there. And I'll play this trailer first, and then Yaratazar. I'll get a few more presets as well. I'll probably need to do another one, but then that video will probably be a short video just to add on to this one. You know, so let me just play it.
For most of human civilization, we believed that life could only exist on the surface of our planet. What else were we wrong about?
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in?
This world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
Miracles I get. Still, now and then. What is that?
That's not common. What could have done this?
Can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
Welcome to my world.
So that's pretty much the trailer right there, man. The reason why I played it is because the previous precept of which I brought, you know, spirits of vengeance, creatures of vengeance, full of rage, you know, Wisdom of Solomon 11 verse 18, of course Ecclesiasticus 39 verse 28, you know, in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And that's why in these cities as well, when these unknown beasts start to appear, that's why people are going to be running, man. In fact, what was that scene? There was a scene, and you know, this image alone, that's like very good representation of that fury to come, man. When the Most High puts the spirit of vengeance upon these animals, from the basic of animals, you know, you got the gorillas, monkeys, and you know, lions, tigers, and you know, the fierce ones that are in the jungles typically. You know, if you watch these nature documentaries as well, those fierce type of animals, when they start appearing in the cities, that spirit of vengeance is going to be upon them, man. The Most High is going to put that spirit of rage in order to start destroying things in Esau's kingdom, man, which will just be part of this downfall as well.